Hi, it's Hazel, and welcome to my channel, Hazel and Naka Design. This is one of those, what I call an Oh Happy Day video. I got this parcel today from Caroline Jensen, who is Caroline's Craft Tree. I haven't opened it. I just picked it up and was heading into the city, and oh, here's a pull tab here. Now she had asked for my address, so I guess I knew at some level that something was coming, but oh my goodness. But I didn't quite know that it would be something this big, so So I pulled this thing off and it's still, my goodness, sorry, I have it on my lap so I can bear down and get this done. So who among us doesn't love a Happy Mail, and especially if it comes in a big box? So just to give you an idea or remind you of who Caroline is, her channel name is Caroline's Craft Tree. She lives in British Columbia, our neighboring province, and she is the brainchild behind the hashtag CCT52. So last year, 2024, it was a weekly, so that's where the 52 comes from. Oh my goodness, if I'd have known this was going to be, okay, I got it. That's where the 52 comes from, 52 weeks. So that was the challenge, and I mean, I did it. So I'm still waiting for my medal to come in the mail. So that was the challenge where a person, ooh, maybe I'll try to pull everything out and then get rid of this box. If you oh, I like that. Oh my goodness. Or maybe I'll just, okay, let's do this in stages. Setting the box down beside me. Oh, and I have to apologize. Those couple of videos that I did on the Mother Goose and fairy tale books, I don't know, does a person get rusty in the making of videos so quickly? You know, that first part was when I got home, answered Caroline's email, and realized, oh my God, I don't have a video scheduled for the next day. So I was doing it, I guess, half, I don't know. I wasn't in my right mind. So anyway, hopefully this will be much better. This is Royal Canadian Legion on it. So this is one of those bingo cards where you don't need the markers. You just slide the little doohickey over. I don't have anything like this, so this is pretty cool. Under the B6. Anyway, Caroline, yes, I don't know. So I'd never done her CCT 52 challenge before. So I don't know if she does it every second year. I know that last year was not the first year. So these are tiny, well, not tiny, but they're, oh, that probably shouldn't be coming apart. These are like little, well, I guess they're a little bit like doilies, but anyway, they're very cute. I've never seen anything like that before. Thank you, my dear. My dear. And she's another purple lover, so I am not entirely sure how she was able to part with this. And you know how I love a landscape thing. So this is the cooking was 7-Up, 1963. Very nice. The graphics. That's really cool. Thank you. Now, if you have, a work basket. I don't have many of these. And up until now, I have been hoarding them. I don't know that I've taken a single one apart. So maybe this will be my impetus to do that. So what year is it? 1958. I didn't realize they had color in them. Yeah, if you're a subscriber, and of course, you should always subscribe to channels that you hear about. Okay, what's going on here? Alchemy Gothic. The Alchemy Carta Limited. Yeah, Caroline is one of those people that loves the sort of the mystical and the, I don't want to say creepy, but, ooh, that's kind of racy there. So this kind of stuff is right up her alley. So she must have had a whole slug of these that she was able to share. Oh my God, I do not like bats. Sorry, Carol Crinkled Path. She loves bats because they eat insects. These are so cool too. I've never seen anything like this. Okay, so what does this say? Oh, is this? So this is, I guess, an adhesive thing. But what purpose did they serve? Maybe on like a gift decoration or something? Those are cool. Caroline's favorite place to thrift, I think it goes on mostly in the summer. Well, maybe I could be wrong about that. Is the Lions Club there, I guess, in her town has a, I don't know, like a flea market type setup, or, I think I've seen her use this book. So it's a book on butterflies and moths. So these are cool. Yeah, she's done some craft projects with these. Anyway, I've started this sentence umpteen times. The most recent videos that she has done were about the, I would say 500 pounds. Well, I'm guessing, and I'm teasing. She bought a whole big lot, and I don't know if she ever explained where or how. She bought a whole gigantic lot of jewelry. And she has literally spent months, sorting it into types. So, say, bangles and rings and earrings and necklaces and things that are kind of ready to use, things that need work, like where you'd have to make jump rings or something. And, of course, many of us who saw the videos were drooling and, I think secretly coveting some. But it's that push-pull kind of thing. Thinking, oh my God, what a score! What a score! And then realizing, oh my God, what a score. Literally, what would a person ever do with all that? So I guess it's good that she's sharing. Okay, so what? Now, she loves to ink, so I'm thinking she inked these. So they are religious, but no, that's printed on there. I don't understand this. It's got these cool, luggage tags or boarding passes or whatever you want to call it. It's got a scripture, verse, a little bit of text, stamps, Caroline, you're going to have to explain what that is and where it came from. But those are very nice because they surely don't need much of anything to be considered complete. So like that postmark says 1955. And these, I don't know, they're just, I've never seen anything like it. Only in British Columbia, you say? Okay, what have we here? Oh, this must be a placemat. That's very nice. I love this kind of blingy stuff. And of course, there's plenty there to make a journal cover too. Something, is the place haunted? I just heard a scary sound. Oh, peacock feathers. Oh, good girl. I love this. Takes me a step closer to starting on a peacock journal. Those are beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. Thank you so much. Okay, this is a placemat. And this too, you know. Love that color. In fact, a person could get 2 covers out of this. Can I just say that I have a few of these to do myself? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But I'm feeling a little more hopeful these days because I'm getting close to the end of some things. I like this. This is brown on black, which is a combination you don't often see. So there are a couple pieces of that. Lovely. And here's a polka dotted, like a flocked, oh, that's attached. Like these are flocked little circles on here. Doesn't this make you think that it should be on a widow's veil? Well, in the movies anyway. That's very nice. And this, you know, I could see using this and working it into a copper journal. What else have we got in here? Oh, I see some linky stuff. What is... Oh, price tags? I mean, like, see, they have I don't know if you can see, but there's that little hole. Well, there could be a hole there. So it's probably for one of those clothing pricing gun things where it, you know, it attaches the price tag to a garment. You know, those white things that we have to cut off when we buy something. I don't have any of those, so I thank you for that. Okay. Residex recipe organizer. This, oh, 1977. I was going to say this looks old. Love the red font. Love the sort of the what do you call it? Watermark type illustrations. Oh, look. So different ones depending on the category. So appetizers get, I don't know, what is that? Like a jellied salad or something? Tomatoes. Grain. Ooh, a bowl. Well, maybe a steer. Fish. Mushrooms. Oh my goodness, this is lovely. This is in the gravy section. Cheese. What do you call these things? I don't know, is that called a flan? What I know about cooking can be engraved on a pinhead. Well, not quite, but not much more than that. Is this, oh, like an easel type setup. So you can go like so. That is cool. And I like the fact that the paper is slightly, you know, a little creamy colored. Very nice. Thank you. Now I have fuzz from that fabric. Okay, so these are like from a more modern... Oh, look, they're all attached. They're like, you know, from one of those bill book type things. Probably in one of those metal little boxes. If I'm remembering or thinking about that correctly. Anyway, I like the fact that they're all together. That's cool. Okay, the House of Commons in Ottawa. I was actually there. Oh, that's the Senate. So that place is different. We weren't in the Senate. Georgian Motel. I know that Angela and Carol. I had a lovely visit with Marge. Precious memories and healing. In Medicine Hat. Like these old motel type postcards. Love is non-conforming. Love is patient. Okay, the BC Society of Transition Houses. Oh, okay, so this is for, now is it for kids or LGBTQ people? Domestic, I guess it covers anybody who needs to be loved. People who are being battered. Those are cute. Who doesn't love a little red cardinal? Oh, Caroline. I love these. I've never had anything like this. Sealed packages of Denison labels. Love, love, love them. Banff postcard. Vernon military camp. So Vernon is in BC. It's going to be hard to pick a favorite out of this, and I don't have to actually. Okay, let's see what else. See something else before we get to the blingy stuff. Oh, she's saying open last. Okay. I don't know if, I don't know if there's a note in there or not. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Oh, one more wooden piece. Okay, let's see what's what here. Okay, so we've got this. Oh my goodness, you know, this was an earring. And I think it would be very easy. Let me not break a new nail, but it would be very easy right there to pry this apart. Give me a tool, give me a tool, give me a tool. Why do I start things like this on camera? You can, because you can tell, I mean, obviously something this big would have to be hollow. Otherwise, a person would end up stretching their ears completely. But if, and I like that it's kind of, I don't know if that's how it was or if it's rubbed off to the point, but there's copper showing. So what I will do is gingerly pry these two apart, and then I've got two flat things to glue down. That's cool. Not so sure what I could do with these, but it is that beautiful coppery look again. A little copper bracelet. You know what? If this says, can I find a marking on it? It makes me think that it's stainless steel. Oh, there's no closure. I was going to quickly slap this on my wrist, and if I don't get a rash, then I know it's stainless steel. That's what I think it is. But I cannot see anything. But that could certainly, I'll add this to my copper stash. I might have to, so she's thrown all the copper my way. Thank you. That looks like a bowl of something with a spoon in it. But that can't be, can it? And look at this. I might have to put this in my hair. Probably the best thing here would be to try to poke those stones out of there and add them to a replacement stone little container to see if I could wear some of this stuff. But I don't, well, let's try. We'll see if I get a rash before too long. Okay, some little wooden pieces. Look at this these cute little scoops. You know what? That might come in handy for those little seed beads that are so hard to corral. Oh, I think these are for coins. Like if you have a special coin, it's scored. So it's supposed to fold like so, but a person could certainly put a tiny little thing that has been punched out, or a small dried flower, or whatever else a person's little heart desires. And I like the fact that it already has the little window. Quite often I don't do those things because it seems like such a big job, which of course it is not. I have some of these kinds of cards. I like them because they're so strange. They're Umbra brand, actually. Thank you. So I'll add this to the others. The Tale of Ginger and Pickles. Some of these are probably just about the right size to put in some of my baby book pockets. I'll have to have a better look at that soon. This looks interesting, but what, pray tell, is it? Okay, so let's read the English side. Oh, this is Monopoly money. It says Millennium Edition, Series 2000. So these are ones, 5s, 10s, 20s. So Caroline actually gave me 680, 90, a whole whack of money. Thank you. I've never seen that before. It's like, well, it's like vellum. Didn't know that existed. Okay. Oh, here's another bracelet. Oh, that one's not going to fit. That looks like a kid bracelet. Maybe those two. Now I have, oh, look at that. With my incredible strength. I can see copper is a soft. I obviously won't finish doing this because, you know, oh, that, okay, I just ruined that. Well, not ruined, separated. So this part will come off. Oh, it's 3 pieces. That, of course, once I get this flattened out, but of course that's longer than the bottom piece. And look at the verdigris. Anyway, I will obviously take this apart, or will at least keep flattening it to the point that it could be used like as a journal cover. You would think at some point it's going to let go because it is longer. It will need, I'll need a tool. I'll need another tool. Here's some copper stuff. Oh, I like these. Love this. This is very delicate. And when Caroline talks about the untangling, oh my goodness, I can feel her pain. I can feel her pain. That's cute. And of course, when you get sidetracked doing other things you need to do, things that have, I love all this copper stuff, things that, take your attention away from what you would probably really love to be doing. Let me throw all these copperish things in here. This guy. I should have eaten my Wheaties. This will be a trick and a half. Then you realize, that's not copper. You realize how you ache to get back to the things that really make you happy. So, yes, like a good girl. Here's another one of these. This one doesn't have glitter on it. I'm just stashing all the copper stuff together. Love the leaf. Is there a pear or is it an orphan? Could be an orphan. I guess that's not a ring. So these, okay, what does that say? Oh, guess. So these things obviously can be salvaged off here. That's pretty fancy. Pretty fancy. This probably has a place in the Peacock Journal. Mr. T wants his gold chain back. Do you remember that guy? Rose gold. Oh, Christmas. Like a moose or something. A little wreath. Oh, look how cute this is. Holy cow, that's small. Christmas over to the side. See, these two, I think, need to be salvaged because they're a nice size. More copper. I hope you can't hear my dryer because I didn't get to it when it stopped. It just keeps, every so often, it keeps, well, not agitating isn't the word, but, turning the stuff over so it doesn't get creased. That needs a little more work, but it has possibilities. Alberta. Oh, tiny little. what we call it? Candy cane. A crescent moon. A baby key. I should see if I can get that clean. That might also have a place in one of the baby books. This is cool. Like, I want to do jewelry. I want to dye stuff. I want to dye stuff. I haven't done any gel printing for years. I like all these little bits. Oh, a skull. Hey, I was just talking to Mo in the, she missed out on my Pansy journals at the last live sale. So she was talking about, oh, this is glass. She was talking about some of the some of the kits that she would be interested in. So I'm going to start collecting stuff for her, and one of the things is a skull. So all those little stones in there, that's pretty cute. Oh, this is like a little, it's almost like a charm bracelet, but of course it's not. It's a necklace, but each of those little things can be removed and used. That's cool. These, well, I'm not going to put it in my mouth because, you know, these haven't been cleaned. But they sure do look like pearls, and they are knotted in between. So, you know, the thing is, you put it against your teeth, and if it's all gritty, oops, my big diamond is coming off. That's cool too. I would cut that. I would break that off there. Love. That's an easy thing to convert into a dangle. Can't quite tell if that's, I'll put it in there. Here's another Christmassy thing. You just know that these things need cleaning in the worst way because you can feel the grit on them. That's going with the skull. Little reindeer. So there's quite a bit of Christmas. Oh, here's another skull. Who knew? Copper. This is worth removing for sure. Yeah, there's no shortage of stuff to salvage here, that's for sure. That's a little piece of chain. My goodness, there's a lot of Christmas stuff. Oh, look at those pine cones. That maybe was a, I don't know, what was that? It's broken off, whatever it was. Maybe an earring? Whoops. That's verdigris as well. Oh, that's lovely. That's copper. Reindeer. Cufflink. Is it a cufflink? Why is it so immovable? I don't know about that one. Chanel. Something missing there, but that's rose gold as well. Or, well, you know, rose colored. Cute little bow. Little Santa for the Christmas pile. Another skull. It's almost like she knew that I needed skulls. Another little Christmas. That's quite lovely. That would be great on the Christmas journal. A little teensy-weensy tree and a stone-type Santa. Here's something copper. If I imagine what I could do if I had tools. Okay, so let's keep the skulls by themselves. Now let's see this thing. Open last. So purple paper. Whoops. Trying to aim for my garbage can. Let's use some scissors here. Sorry I'm taking so long with this, but, you know, relish the moment. Ooh. I probably shouldn't have been tackling that with scissors. Oh, that is lovely. I love stitching these crazy quilt journal covers, but I'm at a loss to finish the backside to make it into a journal. I hope one day you'll make a video on how you turn this into a journal. Oh, sure. Give me some homework. Let's take a better look at it. Okay. So, see, I could probably do this if you don't have to be very pretty, you know, because these are oddball shapes. And it is lovely. That is a chain. Oh my goodness. Okay, so she hand stitched that on there. Little dangly bit there. Did a fancy, I don't even know what that is. Huh. So, okay, she did some sort of, let me hold this still so you can see. So she used variegated thread, because you can see it goes from very light to, you know, dark, and it starts getting light again. But there is obviously a second step to it, which is adding those yellow bits to them. I guess those are flowers of some sort. But I don't know. I've never done that, and I certainly don't even remember ever seeing it. So I don't know if she invented it or what. But okay, so she started out with a backing fabric. She machine stitched the mauve and purple fabric pieces. Lovely with the pansy fabric. Well, honestly, that is genius using that chain. You know, obviously it has to be fine and so on. And this. Okay, so this is a piece of ribbon. That is, well, a tiny little seed bead. And these, so it's almost like couching, but she also, you know, did each peak and valley with a seed bead. This is beautiful. That is beautiful. And what kind of fancy-dancy thread is that? Metallic and purple and blue. And then this. And beads. And beads. These are those tube beads, or what I think that's what they're called, tube beads. And then again, little teensy weensy seed beads. And there is a precision to these things. It's not all, wonky and like a drunk's path home at the end of the night. All. So she's kind of at pretty well, I guess. Oh, and here's another sort of trim and something more here, applique, and lace here. So she's virtually used something special at every intersection of, oh, and look at over here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Number one, I've never seen beads like that. And number two, fancy dancy little, like a daisy stitch and a seed bead in the center of the flowers. And even here, well, it's not good enough for Caroline to put down a piece of lace. She's got to embroider over it. So she's done just a few little, well, four little French knots. And I do mean little. Wow. Wow. I love this. And I, just in the couple of, or however many minutes I've been drooling over it, how many things did I learn? How many things did you learn? This is awesome. Oh dear. So where's that? Right. Add a loss to finish the backside to make it into a journal. Well, you've done all the hard part, my dear. I would do it so the chain is in front. Why do I not see her? Well, she has pretty big seams. That, I think, is also another thing I need to learn. Well, I guess some are bigger than others. Okay, that's the front cover. So you get a touch of the pansies and a touch of the pansies, the chain, the blah, blah, blah. Open, close. Lovely. Caroline, thank you so much for the goodies that you have sent. Obviously, there have been some jaw-dropping things in this package, not least of which is this. But I, of course, also love these guys, the bits of copper that you've sent, and, well, everything. Show me something I didn't know. Anyway, thank you so much for this. And I guess, the other moral of the story is that there are certainly more ways to include beaded elements than what I've been doing. Now, would I do all of this? Probably not. Would I do all of that? I don't know. I guess if I had those cute little beads, maybe. But it opens one's consciousness up. I mean, I can do this. I can do this. Please tell me where you got this metallic variegated thread from, though. I want to know that. Anyway, I'd better stop there. Thank you so much for all of this stuff, Caroline. And Caroline is in the process of trying to figure out her own setup in terms of being able to do a live, because she does want to join me for a heart-to-heart. So, look for that in the coming weeks, months, as, as that gets sorted out. But you made my day, kiddo. Thank you again. Bye-bye.